Chuck Norris can slam a revolving door. Chuck Norris can kill 2 stones with 1 bird. It's illegal to name a road after Chuck Norris because nobody crosses Chuck Norris and lives. Chuck Norris never calls the wrong number. You just answer the wrong phone. Chuck Norris is the reason Waldo is hiding. Death once had a near Chuck Norris experience. Chuck Norris plays Jenga with Stonehenge. Chuck Norris once got bit by a snake, and after 3 days of agonizing pain, the snake finally died. Chuck Norris can dribble a bowling ball. When Chuck Norris plays Monopoly, it affects the world's economy. Ghosts tell stories about Chuck Norris around the campfire. When Chuck Norris went to college, he told his father, "You're the man of the house now." When Chuck Norris enters a room, he doesn't turn on the lights, he turns off the dark. When Chuck Norris steps on a Lego, the Lego cries. Scientists say the universe is constantly expanding. It's actually just running away from Chuck Norris. The Swiss Army uses Chuck Norris knives. The roundhouse kick name was born whenever Chuck Norris kicked around an entire house. Some kids pee their name in the snow. Chuck Norris can pee his into concrete. Chuck Norris's tears cure cancer. It's unfortunate he never cries. Chuck Norris once visited the Virgin Islands. Now it's just called the Islands. Chuck Norris never flushes the toilet. He just scares the crap out of it. Each one of Chuck Norris's fingers has its own black belt. They wanted to put Chuck Norris on Mount Rushmore, but the granite wasn't tough enough for his beard. When Chuck Norris was in school and the teacher wanted to talk to him, the teacher had to raise his hand. When Chuck Norris gets too hot, he just turns the sun down. They're not allowed to name a hurricane after Chuck Norris because it would destroy everything. When Chuck Norris was born, the only person who cried was the doctor. Moral of the story, never hit Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris once hit a rock with a golf club. That rock is now called the moon. Chuck Norris counted to infinity twice. When Chuck Norris was born, he drove his mother home from the hospital. Chuck Norris has a bear rug in his house. It's not dead, it's just too afraid to move.
Chuck Norris hasn't had to fill his truck up with gas in 20 years. It runs on fear alone. Chuck Norris once got arrested once he got out of his bathtub for carrying too many deadly weapons on his person.